News in Washington, a new tariff regime and strategy for the Trump administration. The president is now using Section 301 of the Trade Act to put in place new tariffs and threaten even more. In the last few hours, Mr. Trump posted on Truth Social railing against EU fines of US tech companies, saying his administration would investigate the decision and the practice. And late on Thursday, he placed 10 to 12.5% tariffs on 60 trading partners. The new duties cover best support of 100%, 99% of US imports. It's the latest part of the tariff strategy. Just remember what had happened so far. The Supreme Court struck down the initial duties. Then he was using the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, imposing 10% tariffs. After that, in the response, he went to Section 122 of the Trade Act for the balance of payments. He had a 150-day limit, which expired today. So now we've gone to Section 301. The response to what the Trump administration says are forced labor issues. Jake Tapper asked the trade rep why this justification wasn't used sooner.
So for over 100 years, the United States has had a law on the books prohibiting the import of goods made with forced labor. This is common sense, and we've enforced this law to prohibit it. What seems like common sense, I think, to you and me, others haven't done. In other countries, no one really has these types of laws, and even in that small handful of countries that have them, they don't really enforce it. And so we have gone to the world frankly, over years and across administrations to try to get other countries to act on this. Finally, we have put our foot down.
Elisabeth Buchwald is with me to discuss this. They say that this is all about human rights and trafficking, but as I've just proven, you start off with emergency, then you go to trade deficit, now we're on this. It's just a smoke screen for tariffs.
Yeah, and it's a big question, what's next? And what I am thinking is, this is only the start of something. When Trump starts on this tariff spree, he doesn't seem to end. And earlier today, we also had him on Truth Social talking about doing new tariffs on the EU from the investigation that they had, or the fine that they had on Google earlier this week.
That was a large fine. It's all about the digital single market and privacy and those issues. But why is it? I mean, is it to raise money from these tariffs? Is it as a matter of philosophy? We know he loves tariffs. Why is he doing it this way now?
I wish I could answer that. I do think it's all the above, but why now? It seems like a really, really bad time to do it, frankly, because you have midterms coming up, and then you also have higher energy costs. So stacking that with tariffs, that's not a pretty picture.
Will these tariffs, bearing in mind that we've had 10 to 12%, 15% in some cases, we've had this for the last 6 months anyway, in the last year, there's no new inflationary effect of this announcement, is there?
That's correct. It's basically a carryover from what we had before, but there's, again, these slew of new tariffs. We saw the Canada announcement earlier this week. When you put that into the picture, and that's really only about 5% of US imports, but the bigger question is, where does it stop with that one? Because that's calling into effect the ability to do things immediately again, and we haven't had that since about a year ago.
And when we take the economic situation, you know, there used to be, I'm old enough to remember in the old days, when it was in the summer, selling may go away. And but a relaxed summer's afternoon, that just doesn't exist anymore.
I sure wish it did, but it's lovely here. I'm seeing people at the bars over there. They're having a nice Friday afternoon.
Well, I'm sorry we haven't got an ice cream for you, but go and have a drink. Tell them Richard sent you.
I will.
I'll put it on my tab. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Now, the Yale Budget Lab crunched the numbers on these latest tariffs. It says the average tariff rate